Hello, my global friend. I'm Sophia. How are you? If 4-year-old baby stand in the street alone, then what would you do? Just pass him, or asking where is mom, or kidnap? A Chinese YouTuber and a child punked people in a public place. They pretend kidnapping the child and run away. What made us shocked was nobody screaming or shout at all. They just staring and just look how they run away, and nobody say nothing, doing nothing. Yes, he made this video to criticize of Chinese people's indifference. So if you were in this situation, what would you do? Recently, Korea society got punched by Nthroom case. So in this global tribulation because of COVID-19, and Korea have a national election, so Korean media was so busy as politically, but the Nthroom case was headline more than just election or something. Every Korean citizen can petition anything to government homepage, Blue House. So if they have any idea or opinion, they can post their opinion on the homepage. Petition which got has more than 200,000 agree, then government have to answer obligatory. Oh, that sounds like so democratic country. So think about it. Anybody post their opinion. Anybody. How many people state their opinion in a day? About tech, about feminism, welfare, environment, education, animal protect. I have ever seen a post the other day. It's about every man have to transplant the artificial uterus obligatory. Man, shout out to Korean government. They didn't give any shit about it. And someone posted, Mr. President, pick my lunch menu every day. It sounds like really democratic country. There are a ton of opinion coming up. So getting a 200,000 would be a damn issue. When Nthroom case emerged initially, there are about 5 petitions desiring to disclose the identity of perpetrator. There are more 5 million agree of this petition. In other words, that implies the Korean people are really pissed out. Oh, there's a light. Oh, look better. Okay. Prosecutor and police said this case would be comprehensively investigated, and those who are involved in this will punish really severely. They were very specific about how to amend the law so that such crime will not occur again. So what is Nthroom? So here's a short story. There are some girls in Twitter or Instagram who are looking for a sugar daddy and posted their body picture. And perpetrator picked some of them and sent a message like, your porn streaming out right now. So if you need help, click the link. I'm a police. So woman in shock clicked the link, and from now their personal information is leaked. They can get a woman's address and their ID and their phone number and family. They can get every information and demand a woman's face picture with holding an ID like this. And next, they demand a body picture and demand getting worse and worse. So later, they sell the woman as a sex slave per a time and make a woman masturbated in a public men's toilet, tattooing the word like slave in woman's chest, in knife, and force them to drink their urine. There must be more. We don't know. I'm filming all of this and selling this video in secretly in a Telegram. And the women, mostly minors. Some of them are elementary school students. If they not obey their demand, they go to their house and violently assault it and threaten them to, I'll show your video to your parents. To avoid the tracking, they pay only Bitcoin. Entrance fee for the Nthroom ranged from 150,000 won to 1.5 million won. So in order to get into Nthroom, after going through room number 1, where many people sold and bought, sharing a common video which is already shared and passing by the next step. After room number 2 and number 3, they get earned their eligibility by sharing those videos. That made them accomplices to a crime. So what I want to say is, it's impossible to get into Nthroom by just for curious. They should follow it on purpose. More than 200,000 men involved in this case. As soon as this case be reported, the number 1 search keywords on a portal site was a Telegram withdrawal and delete Telegram ID. Currently, it's estimated there are more than 30,000 men are actively involved in this case. Is this deviation of individual? Is this an act of a sociopath who are crazy for money? Or is it crime aggravated by a society which is turned a blind eye? There are more than 200,000 children kidnapping in China in a year. Is it matter of individual kidnapped children or of society, matter of society that pretend to be ignorant of crime? Bong Joon-ho won most of the prize with the movie Parasite. Is it director Bong Joon-ho's personal victory? Or Korean film industry victory, which is provide a foundation for making experimental film. At this point, this case has to do with the Seungri and Jung Jun-young scandal. Seungri arranged the prostitution but not punished yet, and Jung Jun-young shared the illegally filmed video with his friends and giggle. They enjoyed rape as a culture, and Nthroom perpetrator was seen. Among the terrible sexual crime in Korea, they never get punished. Only few have been severely punished. Maybe never. Seungri ran away to military, not jail, and criminal cannot go to Korean military, so it means Seungri's crimination was not accepted. And Jung Jun-young, who was arrested by a group sexual assault, still on trials, but for now, was sentenced to 7 years. But not only this, but also many sexual crime reminds people of the terror of sex crime. Korean society has more aware about how it has so far remained idle about the sexual crime and false sexual perception. I just watched it for curious. I'm not that bad. I just watched, not selling. I just sold. Someone made. I didn't ever made at all. I just made it, but women's are anyway post their naked body. So everyone said I'm not guilty, then who destroyed this women's life? And to be frank, if a girl posted their naked picture and finding a sugar daddy, it's not mean she deserved to be object of a crime. So here's the most Korean thinking. The Nthroom case grew out of society's perception that sex crime is not heavily punished. If we don't punish this crime severely, again, then it's like the state is feeding the idea that sex crimes are okay. In particular, a feminist group arguing that the cause of this crime should be viewed from abnormal social perception of woman as a product rather than reporting it as an individual deviation. 1. Demand from 200,000 people who want to show this video, which is including threatening the woman as a slave. 2. Perception that you will never be caught by police for this trivial action. This is the background of Nthroom. Is this a matter of only the individual who made the Nthroom and create illegal video to make money? Is this fault of Korean society that generated more over the 200,000 customers who want to join this Telegram and change the more than $100 to a Bitcoin to watch this video? Let's say we have 100 bean in ground A and ground B. A is quite fertile, and weather is really good, so it bears 90 out of 100. But B is a poor ground, so there's only 20 beans. So can you say, look, there's 20 beans in the B, such a poor environment. So you can make it if you try best as you can, or makes B environment better. It depends on where I am. If I'm a bean, I should be my best as I can. If I'm a ground, I should help the bean. If I can afford a plant, then I should lay a ground. Through this case, socially, it's necessary to make an effort to change overall perception of sex in society. while strengthening legal punishment. On a personal level, it's necessary to be aware of danger of sex crime. Of course, I said before, posting their naked picture in Instagram is not mean they deserve to get a sex crime, object of sex crime, but in other way, women don't need to provoke to a criminal, right? Balance. We need balance. Getting money is important. Chilling is important too. Same. Social community and law system environment is important, but individual effort is important too. So we have to do what we have to do, where we have to be. If you're watching this video till now, then click the subscribe and like. It's easier to watching this video. See you next video.